Now, you really do teach a population of students that most people had given up on. So is there a secret sauce to what you do?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd say people have given up on them. I would just say that the population that we work with, when you talk about a kid who comes and they've never had academic success before, a lot of people would probably say if you're not having success in school, you're not going to be successful in life. Or if you're a discipline problem, that's going to lead to future things. And then if you're low income, it's a poverty cycle. And so it does present challenges, but we've had great success. 100% of our students for the last 13 years have graduated high school, and we have 90% of our students are either in college or they've already graduated. And they're at Morehouse, Yale, Princeton, Spelman, Howard, Duke, Georgia Tech. They're at some of the best colleges all over the nation. So we've had a great deal of success. And what we've done is we've shown our method works, and now we share it with other people.
That is so great. Successful people make other people successful, right? So that's wonderful. Your old-fashioned rules, let's just kind of go back to that.
Sure.
The civility issues and the rules that you have. Why is it so important to you for the students?
Yeah, it's all about structure. When I first started teaching in North Carolina, I had 34 kids in the class, and it was wild. Kids were all over the place. Nobody was paying attention.
May I just hold you back for a minute? Did you just say 34? That's a lot of children.
Is it? I don't know, because my classes here have over 30 in them, all of them. So to me, it's just normal. I still teach. I teach math and history. I just finished teaching my geography lesson. But 34 kids. But this is going to be embarrassing to tell you, but they were so bad that I had to do something. And forgive me, because it was a different day and age and I was young, but I took the filing cabinets out of the back of my classroom and I put them between the rows. I got partitions from the library so that kids, if they looked to the right or left, they saw a filing cabinet or a partition, and all they could do was see me or the head of the kid in front of them. So my whole room was set up like that, and it was a crisis. And so I tried to teach that way, and it just felt so, at the end of the day, I sit there and I was like, Ron, you got to do something. You can't have partitions and filing cabinets everywhere. It's a mess. So that's when I sat down and said, what are these kids? What do they not know? And I was like, well, no one's taught them that when you bump into somebody, you say, excuse me. And nobody's taught them how to handle a situation if somebody calls them a name. And nobody's taught them how to ask for help. So I just wrote out these 55 things my grandmama taught me, because that she had prepared me with those things. And then I started teaching them to the students. And what I found was once I taught them to them, the results were incredible. I told kids, if someone bumps into you, you say, oh, excuse me, after you. And the kids will say, well, what if it's not my fault? I said, well, you still just say, oh, excuse me, after you. They say, what if I want to go first? I said, well, sometimes letting the other person go ahead of you, you get to be first here. And you're first here, you're the bigger person. So we practiced and we role play, and it was amazing then to watch kids. Oh, excuse me, after you. And I was like, wow, they just needed to be, given an example. And so then what I found is that once I did it with my class became the best behaved class in the building. And then one of the rules is about being respectful to the cafeteria workers. And the cafeteria workers said, we love your class so much. We're going to give them ice cream. We want to give them ice cream every day. And the other teachers were like, why are your kids getting ice cream? I'm like, well, they're just being polite. So other teachers said, can we get your 55 rules? So that's kind of how it spread. And now it's in use in 26 different languages and over 50 countries around the world. They're using these 55 rules. It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's wonderful. Congratulations for that. I mean, really and truly. I mean, as a former educator, I just want to say, way to go.